Hi everyone, I'm Amelia Newcomb, and today I'm going to talk about how not to post the trot, and then I'm going to show you how to post the trot. So posting trot, it seems like a really simple thing, but it's something that actually takes a lot of coordination to learn, and it's really important to learn how to properly post the trot because when you're posting the trot, you're kind of getting up off of your horse's back and allowing them to move through their back so that you're not bouncing on their backs, which for a young horse or if you're learning to ride is really important. So first off, I'm going to show you the right way to post the trot, and then I'll show you a few common mistakes that people make. So posting trot is basically you let the horse's motion, so the trot's a 2-beat gait, you let the motion kind of bounce you up and down out of the saddle. So you can see as his outside front leg is going forward, I'm coming out of the saddle, and as it's coming back, I'm landing into the saddle. I'm right in the rhythm with him, and I'm allowing him to move freely under me. Another important thing with posting trot is that you're on the correct diagonal. So the saying is rise and fall with the shoulder on the wall. So because I'm tracking to the right, I'm going to be going up and down with his left shoulder. So right now I'm on the correct diagonal. If I'm on the incorrect diagonal, I do down, down, up. Now I'm on the wrong diagonal. And the difference, when you're on the wrong diagonal, the trot feels twisty and it's harder to turn it. You can see how he got a little fussier now when I'm on the incorrect diagonal. So to change back to the correct diagonal, I do down, down, up, and now I'm back on the correct diagonal. So, okay, here's some common mistakes that people make when they are posting the trot. The first one I see a lot of people make is that their hands go up and down. So they go like this. As they go up and down, their hands are going up, down, up, down, up, down. So you're posting with your seat, but your hands should not be doing this. So a way to fix this is I sometimes will put my pinkies on the front of my saddle, and then I feel like as I go up and down, my elbows have to bend and straighten so that my hands stay in the same position. So that's mistake number one. The second mistake that people make is that they just flop into the saddle. So you want to land nice and soft in your horse's back and not flop in the saddle. So let me show you what I mean. If you're flopping in the saddle, you'll hear your butt hit the saddle. So you'll I can't even do it. Go like this, you just land like a sack of potatoes in the saddle. And you can see what my horse is doing. He's putting his head up. He's not really sure what I want. So when you're posting the trot, you think about really controlling your way into the saddle, that you land nice and softly in the saddle. I change direction. So again, when I change direction, I have to change my posting diagonal. So another common mistake that people make when they post the trot is that when you post, it should basically be just from your knee up. Just your butt is coming out of the saddle. So a lot of people, their legs swing around a lot when they post. So they when they land in the saddle, they do this, and their legs swing back when they land in the saddle, and their legs go forward when they come out of the saddle. So this. I'm really exaggerating, but when you post, you want your leg to stay still, and you're just moving your butt up and down out of the saddle. So a good way to fix that is to just think about when you come out of the saddle, keeping your lower leg forward, stretching your leg long. You can also alternate a little sitting trot and just keeping that leg really still. Sometimes it's easier to keep your leg still in the sitting trot. And then when you go posting trot, just making sure that your leg stays still. And then again, going sitting trot and my leg staying still. And then posting trot and my leg staying still. Oh boy. So those are a few of the common mistakes that I see people make in the posting trot. And again, the posting trot, it's all about staying right in rhythm with your horse, controlling your core, so kind of like your lower abs when you come up and down out of the saddle, that you don't just flop in the saddle, and then making sure that your seat's independent, that your hands stay still and your legs stay still when you're posting the trot.